oh, how can I just cause chaos for this woman? I was just saying A and she was saying Z. I should have known. I should have really known. Hi guys. So I'm currently on my way to the office and I want to rant. So yesterday was really chaotic. My manufacturers, see, some people will frustrate your life. Some people will really frustrate the hell out of you. Whatever I want to say about manufacturing is not to like show manufacturing in Africa in a negative light, because as I am having like bad experience with some manufacturers in Nigeria, I have also met some really good manufacturers also in Nigeria that are currently working with me on some products, and they're really super great. So this rant I want to rant is not about the previous manufacturers. I'll probably talk about those ones in subsequent videos. But for this one that happened yesterday, hey. Okay, so I have like one of the products I'm currently selling that is selling really well. And I thought to myself, let me kind of get more products before it runs out, since it's looking as if it's selling pretty well. So my current manufacturer has really been busy and I need to get more manufacturers. And I'm not sure whether I mentioned from the beginning that I was only able to get like two manufacturers at the beginning, and it's really risky for you to work with just one or two manufacturers because anything can happen, and once that anything happen, it means you're really at their mercy. So it's happened and my manufacturer is so busy to take on my own work at this time, and considering I need this products, I need them like as soon as possible. It can't work as soon as possible because for the type of stuff I do, fabric making takes weeks or even months to make, because all the fabrics are made by hands. They're made by traditional looms. They're not made by large machines that can just do all those works in hours. All the fabrics are made by hand and it takes weeks to make. And aside that, after the whole weeks, then it will still take another like couple of weeks for the bags to be made, because it's also made by hands, unlike other type of works where you can just make them by machines and all. So I need to factor all those in, and I was like, how can I just do it? So considering the time span, the manufacturer couldn't take on my work. I had to like look for another manufacturer. So I started searching for more manufacturers, and I kind of met a couple of manufacturers, but I had to narrow down to like one, because the manufacturer was able to like make the bags ready within a shorter time span compared to the others, because this manufacturer is kind of more bigger. So the person has a bigger production company with more hands to do the work compared to the other manufacturers that I saw. So, the more people that can make stuffs, the faster it will be. That's one reason why I had to narrow down with this manufacturer. But see, I've already been seeing red flags from the beginning. The manufacturer is very good. I've seen how it works and they're really, really nice. So I know I can work with her. So I've seen some other manufacturers that they have potential, but they're still at the beginning stage. So I can't work with them, at least for now. So yeah, back to this manufacturer, the red flag. The red flag. So since we've been talking, the manufacturer was just like, okay, okay, don't worry, we can do this, we can do that. As in, when I say A, she will say Z. And she came off in a kind of rude way at the beginning. So I think she started being a bit polite when she kind of realized, okay, this person kind of have more potential for me, like I can make more money. So that's the vibe I got from her. But at the beginning, she was just somehow like the customer service was just off. But I was like, just be patient because people will just frustrate you here. But still, you need to be patient. I've worked with some people that at the beginning it didn't really work out, but I just got patient, and we kind of was able to like do one or two things. Like it's got balanced later. So I knew working with people, you just need to be really really patient with them. Like even if it doesn't really work out so much at the beginning, just be patient and take time to like till you guys get each other's hands very well, then it can be better. At the beginning, that's what I thought, and I was like, okay, let me be patient, let me just not look at that and move forward with her. So yeah, we started working and all. She gave me like 1 month, 2 weeks to do the weaving and 2 weeks to do the bag making. A lot of times I leave the weaving to the manufacturers because I'm here to like get proper weaver. Okay, so I leave the weaving for the manufacturers because right now I've not really been able to get like a very like a weaver that I can like really work with. Yeah, most weavers there's always like sometimes there is communication issue and they're always super super busy. So I've not really been able to like get a weaver, but I have now. But about like 1 or 2 months ago, I haven't been able to. So that's one of the reasons why I had to like narrow down to this person because she was able to like do the whole weaving and the bag making within 1 month, while some other ones were like weaving will take like 1 month and bag making will take another like 1 month, and I need to like get all these things down like as soon as possible. So yeah, we started working on the bags. She started working on the bags and the fabrics got ready and she showed me the fabrics. So when she showed me the fabrics were okay and all, but for the type of bags I make, if you're a Nigerian, you will know that all these Ashoke fabrics are in like bundle, small bundles. So those fabrics are always in like smaller bundles rather than the big bundle. However, people are now making like a very big bundle, which is like the loom size, meaning you won't make it to be small, you will make it to be like very big so that you won't join when making clothes or when making bags and all. And I clearly told her I want it in this size so that you won't have any issue and this and that won't happen. I told her all this only for her to send me the smaller size bundles. And I was like, maybe I wasn't seeing this thing very well. Or is this small size or the bigger size? I think that's when she realized, oh, she fucked up. She didn't reply me at that time. So for like days, she didn't reply me for about like 3 days. So I was like, hello, are you there? Hello, are you there? She didn't reply me saying, but after like the third day, she kind of sent me another video of making the bags. So she wanted to like start making the bags so that I will see that it will still give me the same results and I shouldn't have to worry. So she's trying to like repair the mistake in another way. Not really repair, but she's trying to make me not to get angry or something. That's when another chaos happened. So for okay, so for those bags, I have a certain design I do make, and if you've seen the bags before, I probably add some pictures of some of the products I make. So the bags are in is a vertical, the straight stripes. So the stripes are standing straight, and she made the stripes slant. So she positioned the fabrics in a slant stripe instead of making the stripes straight. And I was like, hey, come on, oh. Was this the picture I sent to you? I sent you clear pictures, like so many clear pictures. Were these the pictures I sent to you? That I can't take this. And I told her you can't just be doing things anyhow. Like you need to like take note of whatever the customer is telling you to make, and you should make it exactly as it is. You can't just make anything anyhow and you just give the customer and they'll be like, okay, okay, I will just take it like that and I'll sell it like that. Because I told you clearly from the beginning that this is a business, this is being sold, this as a website. I'm not just selling on WhatsApp, or this as a website. And people are very strict and sensitive. So it means when they order for something, they need to get that exact thing, not that they will get something else. I told her all this and all. So that's when I knew that, oh, because she has already started everything. So it's not like she was just making like one or two. She has already done everything. Like, assuming you replied me right from the start, then we could have looked for a solution, or I could have actually got in the sense that this is how you're going to make it instead of making it the way I wanted. But you wanted to correct that like you wanted to cover up the mistake, and you caused an even greater mistake. So she didn't even check all the descriptions and everything I sent to her and all. This is not about me making a tech pack, because we're not just starting this product. This product has already been there, and she has also been making like that exact type of product. So I don't really need to show her any tech pack. And sometimes it is not really all manufacturers that kind of do tech pack like that. I mean, like bag manufacturers, there are some people that even if you still give them the tech packs, you still need to like go all out to do the description, explanation, this, that, everything. And you should like monitor everything to make sure it is what you want that is being done. So yeah, that's when she kind of started looking at the previous messages, and she started making some comments on the previous messages, this and that. And I was like, oh, so you're just looking at all the descriptions and everything I've been saying, that who will pay for all this? I was already even telling my husband that I beg, see, start looking for police, cause no be small money I pay for this thing. And the way that person was already replying me at the beginning, it looks like she's probably the type of person that you won't want to like pay up for our mistakes and all. Cause hey, not be small money. Oh. So I started telling her that this is not what I want, and I won't take this. I won't take it at all from her. Like, she should, I don't know what she's going to do with it. She should try to remake this thing. And she was like, okay, okay. So you see, the thing that ego will do, see, it is ego that will spoil some people's business, life, everything. It is this ego. So this person, apparently, all the stuffs I've been telling her, the descriptions, this and that, that's when she was like, don't worry, I'm the one making the bag. I'm the one doing this and that. I shouldn't tell her all this. It was at the moment when she started making video call, and we were going through all the works, and she was like, oh, this mistake is going to happen, this and that is going to happen. And I was like, didn't I tell you this is the reason why I say you should do it in this way and not that way? That if you do it in this way, you won't have these mistakes. And she, as the boss, the speaker was loud, and she has all our employees there, so they're probably listening. So she, I think she felt somehow me telling her what to do instead of her I mean, we're not a basket of knowledge. So she kind of felt somehow, and she couldn't say anything anymore, because she was just down. She couldn't really say anything anymore at that time, so she was just like quiet. And she kind of realized all what I've been telling her at the beginning. So I was like, no, I can't take all this from you, that you have to like redo all this again from the beginning. And she was like, okay, she'll try to like redo everything, this and that, and all that. She'll get the weavers to make more stuffs on her. I won't be paying for anything, this and that. And I was like, okay, that how long would this be ready? And she was giving me like another 2 weeks, 2 more weeks. And I was like, okay, okay, be patient, Aisha, be patient. So I was like, okay, 2 weeks is just 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, and so I've already sold out of this exact product, and now it's on pre-order, because I can't just close down the product. I need to put it like on pre-order and kind of get the dynamics of making it pre-order able. So that's what I was doing, and I was already like, okay, 2 weeks is almost up, and we need to, everything will be ready and all. So I've started getting like one or two orders on pre-order. So Once I started getting pre-orders, that's when I was like, hey, this woman, let me reach out to this woman. I mean, she should almost be done by now. Let me just see the progress of the work. Hello, can you send me the progress of the work? Let me just see everything. So she sent me the stuffs, and they were not looking as it was before, as it's meant to be rather. So it's no more in horizontal, it's now in vertical. I don't know, I mix horizontal and vertical up. So in short, the stripes are now standing straight instead of slanted. But something else, when I said this product must look like what it's like, the design must look like the design. It's like you can't just remove anything from it. It needs to look like what people needs to get. So she removed another part of the design. There is a part where the design is meant to be like black, but she didn't add it. And I was like, Maka, why now? What's wrong again? Why did you remove this part again? Oh my god. As I was just like, hey, I don't enter ham like no, no, I'm already in deep shit. I was like, why will you remove this from the old bag design? It's like you've already corrected that mistake, but you went on to make another mistake, because I don't really understand. So she was like, okay, at this point, that she'll probably just reform me because she can't recorrect the mistake anymore, and she can't remake the bags anymore, this and that. So I think she didn't even look properly at the other stuffs and correction. It's not even about correction, because there's really no reason for you to like make that mistake again. It's like you did it on purpose or something. So I kind of went back to the previous ones she was doing, the previous ones she did at the beginning, that we said I can't take that, that she should remake it. And I found out, you see, this mistake she made in this one, she actually didn't make that mistake in the first one. Like, she added those blacks parts to the first one, so it means this one she kind of did it on purpose, as in, you corrected the huge mistake. However, you you wanted to like purposely trigger me, or you wanted to like purposely do this, then you have to like make another mistake. Like, she was just thinking, oh, how can I just cause chaos for this woman, or let me just remove this part again and make the first correction. That's how it is, because there's really no reason why you have to make that mistake again. I was already seeing that red flag. She was already like, what? There was a time at the beginning when I was just saying A and she was saying Z, and I was like, okay, I should just be patient. I should have known. I should have really known. I should have really known that this person, I can't really work with her. Got so angry, and I was really hungry. Like, I really parried for her on phone. Like, it's like you're the weapon fashioned against me for this thing. It's like you really, really just want to sabotage what I want to do, because you really have no reason to do this. You really have. I'm still thinking why you need to like do this. So yeah, so that's it for that manufacturer. Like, you would see, there are some things that it's just by experience that you're going to learn about all these manufacturers. Because I I really thought I have like the spirit of discernment, but there are just some things that God will just want you to like learn by fire by force. I'm already trying to sort it out. Like, it's almost sorted now, but I mean, that experience is just somehow, I really don't understand. So about manufacturing in Nigeria is really great. So I can't say this manufacturer issue is just because you're manufacturing in Nigeria, because I've seen so many people's experience with manufacturing in China, India, that was more chaotic than this. But I'll tell you, manufacturing in Nigeria and Africa in general has a lot of advantage, because it's very, very flexible. You're able to like work with little MOQ. So it means you don't really need to have thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds to start your business. It's kind of very, very flexible in that part. Unlike if you want to like manufacture in China or other places where you need to like meet up with at least 500 MOQs per design or something, or even 1000 MOQs per design. And also, well, I can't really say it's like very cheap. I think it's just like China that if you want a higher quality stuff, you also need to like pay for it. And couple with inflation these days, it's not really cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. So I can't really say so much about pricing. But there's so much opportunity, and there's really so much with working with manufacturers in Nigeria. But one issue is that, because China is already like set up and they already have like a system already. So there is always a system to work with. A lot of manufacturers understand tech packs, this, that, and all. And we have a lot of manufacturers in Nigeria also, especially for fabrics and clothing, because that is already more advanced compared to like bag making. Bag making is not like, I mean, if you get like 10 clothing manufacturers, you get one bag manufacturers. That's where the issue is. So when working with clothes manufacturers, there are a lot of them that won't even work with you if you don't have like tech parks in Nigeria. So it is like very advanced. So you don't really have so much issue, and the system is already building now. So it means if we see like 5 years time, like there will be a lot of improvement. But for bag manufacturers, it's not there yet. So some people may not even really understand tech packs. And even if you work with tech packs, you still need to like do a lot of this and that. And there are just some manufacturers that I don't even know. They don't really understand themselves. They're working as if they are still they're marketing to retailers at the same time they're doing wholesale. But some, even a lot of manufacturers don't really like creating new designs. They just want to work with what they have, this and that. It's not much like that much. There are very, very good manufacturers that are good with their skills, their craftsmanship, everything is top notch. Because I'm really working with quite some manufacturers right now that they know their work to the T. They work with different designs, they're very flexible. So they're more open to like moving more into wholesale. And the reason why this is like that is that many manufacturers, they can only, the customers that are ready to buy from them are mostly final consumers. So it means their whole system is more tailored to final consumers. But right now that there are more wholesalers, people that want to buy more in bulk, so they're kind of finding a bit of adjustment there. So I can't really blame manufacturers in Nigeria because that's really how the market is now. But the more wholesaler we have, like the more the system will kind of shift, like they'll find the balance. So all these things that happen for a reason, and it's really because we are still developing. However, I would say with everything, like with everything, with all the pros and cons, it is still by far better to like manufacture in Africa for us. So yeah, guys, that's really what I want. I just want to rant because I think with everything I know starting a business is not easy, and there's going to be like a lot of unforeseen circumstances, a lot of unplanned stuff that is going to happen. But I think by far the most challenging part of starting a new business, or being an entrepreneur, is people management. Like I've always been saying it, people management, because there are a lot of other things that you can still control, or you can still maneuver this and that. But you see, you can't control people. You can't maneuver their attitude. You can just try to be patient and try to work with them. You can just try to learn the art of being patient, try to work with them, see what works, what doesn't work, try to take on a lot of headache, try to take paracetamol. If paracetamol doesn't work, you should take ibuprofen. If that one doesn't work, you should call on God. Because people will frustrate your life. Human management is an art. It is a skill that you can't build up at once. And no matter how perfect you are with people management, I think you will still need to take paracetamol from time to time. So yeah, that's just it. So guys, what do you think about this? I want to share more stuffs about my business entrepreneurship, my struggles and the wins, but I've not really been having so much time, taking care of my new baby Ziyad and running this business solely. Like I just have a lot of things to do. E-commerce, setting up websites, management, email marketing, marketing strategy, or other sort of digital marketing, this and that, designing, graphics designing, shooting, content creation, everything. Oh my God, it is just so much. It is just so there's just so much for you to do. Like so, me taking on YouTube with it, it's just that's why I just said, okay, I need to like record this thing, and I shouldn't bother about people looking at me because I just love to like make these videos when I'm calm indoor. Nobody's looking at you, you're not looking at anybody. But over here, I was even while I was coming, I was inside the Uber, and I just didn't know I can't like talk about this while the Uber man is listening. I just didn't give a care at that moment. And right now, people are just looking at me left and right because I don't want to like. I just want to take the fresh air now before going into the office to start my work. So yeah, guys, just let me know what you think. If you love this type of content, should I make more content like this? So thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye. Love you. Ciao.